E-type personality or I-type, MBTI, constellations, blood types. People are endlessly fascinated by dissecting themselves in myriad ways, but what truly determines our core personality? The ultimate answer is genes. Genetics, hailed as the next game changer, is the foundation of the most widely used technology of gene sequencing. Now, what's gene sequencing? To put it simply, imagine a coronavirus as the beaded bracelets. Each bead represents a unique gene with a specific function. Gene sequencing is akin to deciphering the sequence of these beads, then zoom in to check how those basic groups are arrayed. When the basic groups array is shown, the nucleotide sequence of the coronavirus will be revealed entirely. The prospect of gene sequencing is promising, with an estimated global market exceeding $40 billion in 2026. China has over 60,000 companies dedicated to gene testing, led by BGI Genomics and Berry Genomics. Today, our story is about BGI, a Fortune Global 500 firm. The history of BGI Genomics is the first chapter of China's gene sequencing development. In the 1990s, the Human Genome Project (HGP) was launched. One Chinese researcher, along with several others, was part of this project. This man's name is Huo-Yan. In 1999, he founded China's first genetic firm, BGI Genomics. BGI's slogan is using genetic technology to benefit mankind. But what problems can genetic technology solve for mankind exactly? According to Yin-Ye, CEO of BGI, they can be boiled down to three things. First, to detect birth defects. Second, to diagnose gene mutations or tumors. Third, to detect exotic invasive infections such as COVID-19. And these are the core businesses of BGI. From non-invasive prenatal screening and assisted reproduction to tumor diagnosis and treatment, then to genetic disease detection and COVID-19 tests, BGI stands at the forefront of genomics research and clinical applications. In the first half of 2023 alone, genomics application brought BGI revenue of 2.07 billion yuan. However, BGI's journey has not been without challenges. Recently, the company was embroiled in controversy of selling counterfeit products, and its profitability encountered a major setback as profit dropped by 90% in the first half of 2023. Its CEO Yin-Ye, a prominent online influencer, has also been taunted and labeled as a pseudoscience peddler and attention seeker. But before all this, BGI had been through even darker hours. Gene sequencing has a relatively high technical barrier and extremely high costs. From 2011 to 2012, the industry was hit by supply constraints of upstream equipment. However, this in turn accelerated the independent R&D of gene sequencers in China. Today, there are only 3 companies in 2 countries that are capable of mass production of high-throughput gene sequencer with clinical application, and BGI is one of the 3. Nurtured by the inclusive and innovative soil of the Greater Bay Area, early in 2007, BGI had its core lab included in Shenzhen's 10 basic research institutions with government support. Being lifted from the mire through innovation, BGI knew better than anyone that R&D is its top priority. In the first half of 2023, its R&D investment reached 283 million yuan, with a year-on-year growth of 3.14%. BGI has also taken the initiative to expand overseas, launching over 100 Huo-Yan labs for COVID-19 nucleic acid testing, with testing products used in over 180 countries and regions worldwide. In 2022, BGI's revenue from Asia Pacific, Europe, America and Africa accounted for 48.6% of its total revenue. Despite being constantly caught in controversies, BGI never stops exploring the mystery of life. As Yin-Ye put it, life is so beautiful, yet we know so little. Perhaps we've only just scratched the surface of the grand tapestry of genetics.